See the skill in here, you know, I got top. For now.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Wagwan people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you won, and all the fear you have overcome. Pick up everybody who live to see it another morning. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and not amongst the dead. People, 100% things still are going on in the news. People are dead right round there, so people are dead over there, so people just are dead, so. And when it gonna stop, it now no time to stop for now in the people. But hold on there, ball to ball coming through to get on this platform. Some 11 persons been arrested yesterday morning by the police in an operation in Newland, Portmore, St. Catherine. 2 illegal guns, 3 pounds of ganja, 3 boxes of unassorted cigarettes were also recovered in the operation. Big waste of time operation. Slap when I forgot slap a boy and report that. Them normally say bird of a feather flock together and idiot walk together. Look what would I want now, my people. The police with support from the Jamaica Defence Force personnel went to the area yesterday morning in search of wanted men. Operation Waste of Time saw the team conducting searches of several open lots and other properties. Operation Officer for the St. Catherine South Police Superintendent Upton Nicholson said the seizure of 2 guns bring to a total of 32 the number of illegal firearms recovered so far this year. A whole heap of gun over in the ghetto, man. 1 whole heap of gun. Mother, 2 sons arrested following gun seizure in Jalani. They should be going under the ground. That's how they should have put all 3 of them. A team of officers assigned to the Jalani Police Division arrested and charged a mother and 2 sons in relation to the seizure of an illegal firearm and 15 rounds of ammo during an operation in Duncan's Jalani on Tuesday. Charge are 23-year-old Tariq Gale, 20-year-old Trey Gale, and 58-year-old Beverly Barrett, all from Duncan's in Jalani. Report from the Falmouth Police at about 5:45 a.m. Lawmen went in the area when a premises that was occupied by Barrett and her son were searched and the firearm and ammo were found. All 3 were taken into custody and were subsequently charged. Slap on the should have slapped them way. All of them. So what I said, I mean what I said. I know me already, me not take you back. Hold on now, me I go down to Clarendon. Yes, people, right down at Clarendon, my gun. Police sees submachine gun, ballistic vest in Clarendon. Hold on, we never get vest from. And them same police should have give them. You want to go on, go on now. A Celtic submachine gun with a magazine containing 14 rounds of ammo was seized in a joint operation carried out by the Clarendon police and members of the military on Wednesday. Waste them go waste time still, can them not come back with nobody. Report from the Maypen police that about 6 a.m. a team conducted the operation in Love Lane in Banks district in the parish. During the search of a property, the weapon was found in a knapsack that was stashed in a blanket at the back of the yard. Them stuck the gun in the blanket and pushed in the back, people. That's what I mean. Another black knapsack was found containing a ballistic vest. Coupon them too, man. I put on bag like a school them ago. Man, chat them just up in a uniform to the people. Touch you and go kill people. Like how many are Clarendon. Here we are going for Wagwan now. The Clarendon police are investigating the shooting death of 2 men in several incidents in the parish yesterday morning. Yes, people don't never hear about it. So I'm going to talk about it now. In the first incident, 41-year-old fisherman Demeon Elliott, otherwise called Fro of Darrett Street in Milk River, was shot dead by unknown assailant at his home. It's reported that at about 12:10 a.m. residents heard explosion and alerted the police. On their arrival, Elliott was found inside his house with gunshot wound. The crime scene was processed and the body was removed to the morgue. Yes, people, dead. A 27-year-old man was later shot dead in Riches in the northern section of the parish. He has been identified as Jermaine Blackstock, otherwise called Nick. Reported at about 7:55 a.m., Blackstock received a call and he left home. The man them call him to kill him and him said he got 4-4 run gone. Moments later, residents heard explosion and went to investigate. Blockstock was subsequently found along the roadway suffering from gunshot wound. The police were summoned, and guess what, people? Blockstock was taken right to the morgue. Between January 1st and June 26th, a total of 39 people has been murdered in Clarendon. Me I don't know say more than that still, but the police them only can report what was reported to them. You understand? But we know say the numbers are higher than that. Hold on a bit then now, people. Me I got banana ground. Cause guess what? I see body pan ground round there. Them and them pepper skin. Yes, pepper skin get pepper. Pepper kill in Manchester drive-by shooting. Police are probing the murder of a man during a drive-by shooting in Banana Ground district in Manchester on Tuesday night. People, me I go tell you now. Cause once we reach over there, bag of people are ball. Why, Peppa? Why? I think I eat the people that eat food and pepper about them, but no. To my surprise, when I look on the ground, a Peppa me say, the deceased has been identified as 50-year-old Brandon White, otherwise called Peppa, a resident of Banana Ground. Me tell you a little about Banana Ground, and then me tell you what time we got where I will see Peppa on the ground. Banana Ground is a farming community. It is located in the Belfield division, north of Mandeville. A police report that at about 8 p.m., Wright was at a shop in his community when gunman traveling in a Toyota Yaris motor car opened fire, hitting him. Yes, people. Him them come for and him them get. Well, I don't know, people. Tap when I do I hear this apart. This kind of barbaric act we are not accustomed to in Banana Ground. I wonder which part accustomed to it. I urge the police to act swiftly and get the matter cleared up so citizens can be assured that all is well and the community is back to its normal, peaceful and tranquility self. People from when you hear that, don't know say me that. And the council are using mouth and say that. If you all like here, they can angle them, bangle themselves. Because statistics from the Jamaica Constabulary Force show that up to June 26, Manchester has recorded 20 murder compared to the 13 for the corresponding period last year. Unless you said that go up and up in a all parish. So how them come and tell people about crime done? Yeah, let's tell them, you know. Lie them and tell. You understand? Them are pad numbers and make up numbers. Them want tourists come to Jamaica. Watch you go and for what go now. One boy if he get slapped way. Nephew held for murder of his 77-year-old uncle. Yes, people. And that boy, that boy up on the screen. Yes, people. A nephew who was listed as a person of interest in the murder of his 77-year-old uncle, in which him chop him up and burn him body, was nabbed by the police. A senior police source confirmed that Samuel Waldo was held in the community of Kencut in the St. Andrews Central Police Division late Tuesday. He is now in custody of the St. Andrews North Police. Seem to lean up and grill paper. The people them sending him picture bright and early. The search for the 77-year-old Derek Reds Lindsay, who mysteriously vanished from his home on Saturday, June 4th, ended in sorrow 2 days later, after which burnt remains believed to be his were discovered in bushes in Cavalier, St. Andrew. Waldo was being sought by the police as a prime suspect in the murder. But people, honestly, they look different. Who the police them look for, they would have never know until them see the big fellow there. Investigator led to Waldo's home in Stone Hill where bloodstains were found inside his room. 2 suitcases were also missing from the home shared by the two men. Derek's daughter, Lorna Lindsay, told our news team that her father was killed at his home and his dismembered body stuffed in 2 suitcases and transported approximately 5 miles by a taxi to dump at a site in the woodlands. Hold on there. I know I'm not going to say my view. But everybody holding at the suitcase. You know, see the man chop him up fine and stuff him in night. The taxi driver, who was reportedly chartered, took the police to the location in Cavaliers where he dumped off the suspect with what appears to be luggage. Hold on the paper, but the taxi man big and full. The man said, my girlfriend around and say the taxi man carry him. I went since airport down in the bushes. Me no know, anybody know can tell me. The police and the community members launched a search and Lindsay's dismembered burnt remains were found in bushes about 11 a.m. Monday, June 6. Waldo was subsequently asked to turn himself in to the police as effort to locate him had failed. The man never planned to carry himself. So I left, should I left him in police? That the boy the figure slap way. Said what I said and I mean what I said. I know me already, me not take you back. This already I'm not going to say it again. Clowning a labor right. Country them put in there because they want to do anything and can get away with it. I can't believe. Look out a Spanish town I go on and I tell the people them say, yo, you know want to extend this also. But, yes, it's one sleeping operation. You know want to extend it. But, you have the audacity for you come on TV and I keep press content that issue 75,000 lagi pitney. And them the pitney be gone full to him, man. Coupon them. Hear him.
Opposition leader Mark Golding says the aid is to assist with the students' needs. $10,000 was initially donated to the government to assist students in the crisis, but the government returned the money to the opposition after a dispute over the use of the funds. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, by way of a letter, stated that the money was used to repatriate students, a cause of concern for the opposition.
I thought it was in fact very inappropriate for the government to then use the donations that they had received from ourselves and the other party to reimbursing the government those costs. I felt that that was the government's contribution.
Emotions ran high among the parents of the Jamaican students who were recently repatriated from the Ukraine. The students received financial assistance from the opposition People's National Party. It has been a challenging few months for the students. Their dreams were cut short because of the war, but they are committed to higher education.
Jamaican students who were repatriated from the war-torn Ukraine earlier this year collecting their checks from opposition leader Mark Golding.
From the onset of the invasion, he never left our side. He kept in constant contact with us. He encouraged us, he supported us, and it is rare that you find someone who is in such authority supporting youths to that stature, and we're really appreciative for your support.
Medical student Jordan Shaw is one of 22 Jamaicans who received the $75,000 financial assistance today. Lorna Whiteley, who represented her daughter, recalled the feeling when they got the news.
She feel good about it, and she ran in the room and said, Mommy, I needed to do something for me. She want me to come and pick it up for her. She's happy for it, man. Nice. Because, we're not coming from a rich background, and every little, mickle, make a muckle. That's it.
Relieved, she told us that her daughter was accepted to the University of the West Indies to further her studies in medicine for the upcoming academic year. But not everyone has been able to secure spots to further their education. For Alia Johnson, she had just gone to Ukraine a couple months before the war for her first semester. Now back home, the aspiring veterinarian is still looking for the best option.
Hopefully I can get back to Europe. A specific place I don't know right now, but Europe.
Why Europe?
Because it's very expensive to do anywhere else. A very expensive program, and we can't afford that.
Some students reveal that the Ukrainian universities are not issuing transcripts. It's the official document that shows the students' grades over the period and is often needed to transfer to another university to continue studies. Father Nicholas Tullock was there for his son who had exams today. If successful, he'll further his studies here in Jamaica.
Because of the absence of the transcript, then the exam will tell them where exactly he is.